Alright, so yesterday we were working on slab prepping this foundation, getting this ready for concrete. Got a little bit left to do back there in the back. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a lip there on the edge. That's so they can lay their foam blocks, which is insulation, and then they pour concrete over top of this whole thing. The ground was 4 inches below the top of the block that's there. So when they pour concrete, they'll pour flush up to the top, which will make a slab. The ground was supposed to be about 4 inches deep, probably a little bit deeper than that. It will vary. So that is the front porch there, so that's not on the interior, so that doesn't have to have the 4-inch lip. The only thing that has to have the 4-inch, the foam blocks on the outside, is an exterior wall. So if it faces the outside of the house, that's where it has to have the insulation. So it doesn't have to have a lip on the inside of that there, because that is what will be the front stoop there. So this will be like a hallway, the garage wall up through here. So this will all be almost like a hallway here, going into what will be the front door here. Now, that is your foundation drain. So there's a pipe underneath of all that gravel, that if for some reason want a water line or something, or any moisture underneath of any of this stuff, we'll have an exit point here. I'll work on getting a little bit of dirt against the house and get us some slope away from the house. I don't know if you can tell it, but that backyard runs towards this backyard, higher on the neighbor's property, so all the water runs down to swell there, runs out that way down towards the street. So some of this will go in this backyard, will go around down through there. A lot of this I'll wrap and take the water out down along the edge of that grass, but we'll scrape all that up, get that all off, and send a lot of that water, most of the water that's here in this backyard, away from the house, out to over here, and then back down around the house here. There's a stake there that's knocked on the ground, and one up there by the mini excavator bucket. That's the property line. So these are zero property lines here, meaning that the corner of the house, the next house, will be right here. So that should be the front corner. So the water will need to be sloped away over to here. So yeah. So we'll have to fill the rest of that up with gravel, smooth the dirt up, finish the garage out, and that'll be it here. Now I've got one more load of stone coming. Probably won't take quite all of that. We'll move that down the street. For the next one, they're gonna start a couple more, sometime 2 more, sometime next week. It's out.